Hello everyone, I'm back with another vlog. This is about our last month trip to Lake Manawa beach. It is in the Iowa state and we started off in the morning and the weather was absolutely beautiful, perfect for a day out. And surprisingly, we reached there way sooner than we expected. It took only 25 to 30 minutes. That's it. I was like, wow, that was quicker than I thought. And of course, the best part was being there with family and friends. And when we reached there, we were instantly amused because the place had that vibe. So the first thing in our mind was though wasn't to run around and explore everything because practically it isn't possible because the area is huge for one day. So at first we chose a spot for breakfast because we were all so hungry and hadn't eaten anything in the morning. And we girls would be girls. So at first we took few of our photos while the boys were preparing the breakfast and spot. So we set up our little spot with all the breakfast stuff and honestly we just jumped on it. We were ready to eat. So we enjoyed our breakfast and then we took some couple photos too. My husband and the baby started playing with the ball, and since there was a kids' playground right nearby, and we thought, let's go check it out. And so we headed over there to explore a bit. The playground was really nice, and there was lots of stuff for kids, and we actually had a lot of fun there. But since the sun was getting hotter, so we decided to leave and look for a better place. And then we landed here and then we are like, no way, we should have taken the breakfast in here because this is nearby the lake. And wow, that was wow. The view was breathtaking and the breeze was so nice, and suddenly it didn't even feel hot anymore, so we are like, yep, this is the perfect spot. So then we just had fun there, talking, laughing, enjoying the breeze, and of course, we girls took a bunch of photos too. I always love walking barefoot on green grass, and it is always so therapeutic for me. So I did that too, and honestly, it felt amazing. Then we went near to the water and just sat there for a while, enjoying the sound of the water. So peaceful. And then finally it was beach time. Yay! So we were so excited. And the entry was just for $4 per adult, and which is pretty decent, I think. Inside there was even a little shop with lots of stuff, plus washrooms and changing facilities. So that was super convenient. They even supply firewood, ice, and all sorts of other stuff. But we were actually looking for coffee though, but no luck. Who drinks coffee on a beach? Inside, the view was just breathtaking. There were selfie spots everywhere, and on the water, they had all these fun floating inflatables and toys. It looked super exciting. I was so confused which one to take. I know how to swim, but we took one just for fun, and since we had a baby with us, so it was also for security purpose, and I absolutely loved their collection. So we chose this one. This cost us only $7, and the price starts from 5 and goes beyond 25. Then it was time for the water. The beach is actually man made, and I didn't realize that the stone surface gets so hot. By the time I figured it out, it was already too late and I had to run. I started running and it felt like, well, the water is so far away. A thousand years later, finally the water still alive. Honestly, the water wasn't as deep as I thought it would be, but it was still so much fun, and the water temperature was just perfect. I honestly love being in the water, and it's been so long since I last went to the ocean or any other water source, so this time I just had real fun. And after all that, we were so tired and hungry, so it was lunchtime. Well, lunch was on us, and I actually cooked everything with a little help from my husband, of course. You guys know I'm a good cook, so yeah, it turned out pretty great. And we ate everything. After all that fun, the food tasted even better. And then we sat there for a while, and by afternoon, the weather was just perfect. The only thing we really missed was having tea or coffee, and honestly, we missed that badly. We just had a nice little chat and went for a short walk. Honestly, at that point, I could have paid anything for a cup of tea, but instead, I just loved sitting there beside the waves. The sound of the water was so soothing. I absolutely loved it. It always just calms my soul in a way nothing else can. It was time to return, but honestly, we did not feel like leaving yet, so we just sat there a little longer, holding on to that moment. There were so many boats with sails on the water, but there was this one in particular that I just loved watching. And it was time. We wrapped up all our stuff and loaded everything back into the car. But I wasn't feeling like leaving, and none of us were actually. We just wanted to stay a little longer, but what to do? So we started off, and guess what? While returning back, we suddenly saw another spot that looked absolutely beautiful, so we just had to stop there again. And honestly, it made us feel how fortunate the people living by the lake must be. Imagine waking up to a view like this every day. And there was even a group of ducks, long neck, black ones, and they could even fly. If you know the name, drop it in the comments. And the duck was a bit scary, so we took more photos there and enjoyed. Yeah, enjoyed. So by then we were way too tired, and even though the view was still calling us, we finally started to head back home. And that was our day at Lake Manawa. Honestly, it was full of little moments, laughter, peace, and just being together. I came back with happiness in my heart, and that's what really matters. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.